Assalamu alaikum everybody, Sam here. Welcome to my channel and my random rants. Today I wanted to talk about the fact that I had discovered that there's a good chance that I am a Karen. This is a slang term, I guess, that the American society has dubbed white women that are naggy and complainy and unnecessarily bothered in general. And I kind of realized that I have that a little bit going on, so I had to break it down to myself and really determine that. And because, for example, here's my thing. If you are a company or a business or whatever, you're selling something and you're advertising something, this is what you're offering to people for a price, and they pay you, and you do not give them what they paid for, what you advertised. I don't find that acceptable, and I feel like people should be held accountable, or businesses or whatever should be held accountable for taking people's money and not giving them what they paid for in general. But it goes a little further than that when you're talking about not just going to, the grocery store and buying a can of vegetables and it's moldy inside. Obviously you don't buy food that is bad, so you could call or whatever, have it replaced. I mean, for example, like cruise ship companies, they advertise, they sell an experience, and an entire experience. Literally, that word is, I can't even think of another word. They sell an experience. You go there, you spend an amount of time to feel a certain type of way, to do certain things, to get certain things. It's an experience. So when something happens on said cruise ship that abruptly or severely alters what you advertise to them, I feel like they should do something to make up for that. There was a story of, and I won't even get into the details because there was a lot of conspiracies, I guess, as to how exactly she ended up overboard. But long story short, people witnessed a woman going overboard to her death. Some say suicide, some say she was pushed, some say she was fighting with a guy, and there's a bunch of stuff, whatever. But my point is, if I paid to go on vacation and have a very happy, peaceful time, and I witnessed a suicide or a murder, I'm feeling justified in at least getting a replacement ticket for another time, because clearly this is not what I paid for. And I understand that's out of your control. But the fact of the matter is, you took the risk to sell this to me. You sold me this experience. This experience was messed up, and you still got my money. So if I don't get a discount or a replacement, I feel like you don't deserve to be in business. I'm sorry, but that you chose this. Just like celebrities that complain about regular people being in their business and not ever leaving them alone. You chose to literally profit off of other people liking you and watching you and being your fan. Without them, you would be poor. But you're going to complain when it's inconvenient to you. I don't think you get to do that. Don't get me wrong. Random people don't get to break into your house or touch you or whatever. But if you're walking down the street and somebody asks for a picture, you can't say no, F off. That's not fair. I don't see the point. Like, you chose this. I don't know. So that's what my point. Like, I do understand the concept of a Karen and that I'm coming off as one, but I still actually don't care, because once you choose to profit off of something and agree to a fair exchange of what you're advertising, and doesn't matter how it happens, but something messes it up. If it's not the person that's making the purchase that ruined it, you know what I'm saying? They're owed what they paid for, and that's just plain and simple. So that makes me a Karen. I guess that makes me a Karen, and I'm totally fine with that, and I'll continue to complain about things that I think are wrong. And then I guess if you guys stick around because you enjoy it, then I would be more than happy to see you guys next time. So with that being said, like and subscribe if you have not. Make sure you have your notifications bell on so you can see when I post more videos. As always, I love and appreciate you guys for watching and staying tuned and sticking with me. And I'm insane, and I love the support. I love the love. I thank you guys, and we'll talk soon. Assalamu alaikum.